Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco and Rosh are here, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Hello, Charlene. Like, to get water from the well or something?
I've heard of more plausible scenarios than that in B-grade movies, Kay. Well, it's dry, kid. Ain't no water to be had down there. Oh, come to think of it. A smell. Yeah. Always smelled kinda nice down there. Nice? Gee, I don't know. Smells sort of like a dessert, I guess. A sweet scent? That sounds very familiar. Where did we come across a sweet scent before?
Park
Okay.
that body.
Detective Gumshoe noticed a sweet smell when we were examining Knight's body. With the help of a police dog, we followed the scent of the body and traced its route back through the prison. And that, Mr. Casrado, was how we found your tunnel. Could that same sweet scent be what you noticed coming from the well? Very clever, Mr. Edgeworth. You mean to suggest that this is evidence of the body having been moved through the tunnel? I do. Furthermore, Mr. Katsurato, you're the only person who could have done it. Nobody else has access. You have our thanks, Mr. Katsurato. Truly. Finally the truth comes into view. Now unburden yourself. It is time. Confess your role in this tragic incident. What? You ain't pinning this on me? I'm glad to see that we are finally in agreement, Your Honor. Oh, if only we were, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Casrado may have been an accomplice, but not of Mr. Canis. No, he was working with Mr. Knight.
Hold it!
What do you mean? I do not believe that he moved Mr. Knight's body. Instead, I believe he lent Mr. Knight the use of the keys he stole.
Kidding me!
Granted, it seems likely that he attacked Mr. Knight. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Mr. Knight was knocked unconscious as a result. And what if he wasn't? What if he and Mr. Casrato had reached a certain agreement?
What kind of agreement exactly?
Mr. Knight was plotting an escape for which he required a means of leaving his cell. And here was that precise means, in the form of the keys Mr. Casrato had just stolen from the guard. Mr. Casrato himself would need to pass through Mr. Knight's cell in order to effect his own escape. Mr. Knight needed only to shout and alert the guards, and Mr. Casrato's plans would be ruined. And so, the two struck a deal. Lady, the only striking I do is with my fists. My, you still deny it?
So, we're agreeing that we still disagree?
Mr. Knight had Mr. Carcerato unlock his cell so that when Mr. Saint arrived, he could escape into the cage. Mr. Saint was then able to move him into the prison proper, just as planned.
Aha! And then he took Mr. Knight into the workshop and did the dirty deed.
Objection!
With neither of you listening, the scent on Knight's body proves that it was taken through the tunnel. It was moved from his cell to the... Perhaps if you would let me finish, Mr. Edgeworth. I am not denying that Mr. Knight's body was moved through the tunnel. And what are you driving at?
Trick question.
As you say, Mr. Edgeworth, the sweet scent shows the routes the body took. However, it did not enter the tunnel from Mr. Knight's cell.
Huh? How did it get down there?
There's another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered the tunnel from there?
The well in the yard? Oh, that thing!
Mr. Saint did not take the cage to the workshop. He took it outside. There he killed Mr. Knight and threw his body down the well. Mr. Canis's dog then dragged Mr. Knight's body here to his owner's cell from the bottom of the well. On that note, I would ask you to recall something. What was happening in the yard at the approximate time of the body's discovery?
His show, right? Regina and Simeon were performing for everyone. Wait, Simeon! Ah!
Indeed.
That wasn't what I said.
And so you see how it must also have been him who disposed of the body. Judge Gavel is truly a formidable opponent. She so effortlessly adjusted her theory to fit the facts. I propose that Mr. Knight was taken to the yard, not the workshop. And as we have established, Mr. Saint was off stage for 15 minutes. Ample time to throw the body down the well. I am sure you will agree.
Objection!
Your deduction is impressive, Your Honor. However, even supposing that Knight's body was indeed thrown down the well, you cannot conclusively say that it was during the show. It could have happened at different time.
Overruled.
My sympathies, Mr. Edgeworth, but it simply could not have. What? Mr. Carcerato was using the tunnel at around the time the show began. Mr. Carcerato, did you happen to trip over a corpse while you were down there? No. Place was clean. If the body had been at the bottom of the well before the show began, Mr. Carcerato would have seen it. However, he saw no such thing. Which makes it somewhat difficult to support your theory. Furthermore, Mr. Knight's body was discovered in the workshop after the show. In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well, moved to the workshop at some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Saint?
Mr. Ed... Sorry, that didn't pick up there. What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth?
If the body did indeed enter the tunnel from the well, things don't look good for Mr. Saint. Still... Your Honor, your theory is still just that, a theory. And I posit that you lack the evidence to back it up. I concede that for the moment, I do not. May I suggest that we investigate the yard again? Very well. May the goddess of justice go with you. Now then, to the yard. Perhaps we can finally put this case to rest. Hmm? What's that sound?
Fire?
Oh, could you say that again?
Don't know why it doesn't pick up Kay's voice sometimes. Yikes! Is there a fire?
Maybe it's the pitch. That would be my
Maybe.
guess, yeah.
Yeah. It's used to me being so low pitched. Okay. Did somebody else escape? Shall we maybe skip town too?
Darlings, please, there's nothing to be alarmed about. By which I mean that's not an alarm, it's the dinner bell. Although I suppose it is rather alarming if you aren't used to it.
It certainly scared the heck out of me.
I'm so sorry, Sweet Pea. I hope you can forgive us.
Oh, Sweet Pea's such a good name for her.
Yes. All right, you two, back to your post. Chop chop. As for you, Uroko Kaisurato, it's time you went back to your room. Fine, I get the picture. Come on, Teddy, we're out of here. Warden Lagarde, we'd like to take one more look around the yard now. Oh, darling, don't you have homes of your own to get to? Visiting hours are over, I'm afraid. Tomorrow,
They're not visitors. They're investigators.
No, it's imperative that we investigate it right away. I think we've had quite enough excitement for one day, don't you? Murderers, escapees, so eventful. It's time our guests went home to Betty Pie's, isn't it? Yes, yes it is.
Here.
Yes. Come now, darling. Don't make me bore you with all that "I'm the warden, this is an order" nonsense. Warden Lagarde is right. Her word is law here, and we must respect her wishes. Mr. Edgeworth, your investigation of the yard will have to wait until tomorrow. You may keep your badge for now. The matter of your standing can wait. I bid you all good day. What are you waiting for, kittykins? Off you go! Fine, at least there is a tomorrow for me. Judge Gavel believes that Knight's body was dropped down the well, and then taken through Mr. Carcerato's cell to the workshop. But is that truly the case? Do the facts really support her theory? She also seems to believe Mr. Saint had to be the one to move the body. But was he really the only one with the opportunity to do so?
Mr. Edgeworth, tomorrow's another day. We'll figure out a way to save Simeon. I know we will.
Yes, we will. I will prove that Mr. Saint is innocent, beyond a shadow of a doubt.
I'm so glad he didn't show up much more often than he did, by the way, just seeing the wolf in black saunters by. He does a number on my throat.
March 29, 10:12 a.m. prison yard.
What should be the first character on screen?
Yep. Here we are again. Let's hope we can find something this time that will finally reveal the truth behind it all. Although that might be easier said than done.
Investigate?
Did it do it again?
It cut off the first half.
There's nothing left to investigate.
Judge Gavel's deduction yesterday. There's another possibility, one you seem to have overlooked. The well in the yard. Could a body not have entered the tunnel from there? In summary, the body must have been thrown down the well and moved to the workshop. At some point during the show. Tell me, who else could have done that but Mr. Saint? Had Knight's body really been thrown down the well? The answer to that question will surely show us the way forward. But before we begin, I should tidy up my organizer a little.
Let's see here. Huh. There's a cover on it.
A dried up well slap bang in the middle of a prison? Figures it'd be locked.
Well, luckily, I'm a master lockpicker. Want me to do my stuff?
I think not. We'll do this investigation by the book.
Come on, don't be such a stick in the mud. Whoa!
What is it, Kay?
The lock's broken, and from the looks of it, it's been broken for a long time.
If that's the case, then anyone could have thrown Knight's body down the well. Judge Gavel's theory was that Mr. Saint carried out the murder here in the yard. And then, during the performance, he threw the body down the well.
What are you thinking, Malzarino? Plausible or no?
Oh, why don't we see if Missile can help us out again? He'll be able to tell us if Mr. Knight's body was here and which way it went.
Good idea. I'll call Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe speaking.
Detective, I need your assistance. Come to the prison yard and bring Missile with you.
You bet, sir. Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons to the rescue again, huh?
I'm fairly sure Missile belongs to the precinct. I'd also like you to bring one of our witnesses. Call the Berry Big Circus and ask Miss Regina Berry to come down here with you.
Yes, sir. I'll be there before you know it.
So, what shall we do while we're waiting for Gummy? How about a quick game of hide and go seek?
Fun idea, kiddo, but where exactly would we hide?
He's not seriously considering it. Your game can wait, Kay. We need to call on one of your more practical skills. I think you know the one.
Oh, you bet I do. One crime scene recreation coming right up.
Huh? Say what now?
Let me show you. Introducing a great thief's great secret weapon, Little Thief.
Forgot about Little Thief. Whoa! Screens appearing from thin air? This is some next level tech, little sis. Wanna talk me through the deets? What are you doing now?
I'm inputting everything we need for the simulation.
Allow me to explain. This is Mr. Thief. It's a device that can recreate crime scenes at specific moments in time based on the data you feed it.
How about I start us off with a recreation of what the yard looked like yesterday?
Good idea. That was when they were in the middle of tearing down the stage. We didn't pay much attention to the well then. Who knows? We may have overlooked something.
Leave it to me. I'll use the photo I took. Beepity beep boop beep. That's all the data. Just gotta pump the projection power to the max and... Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing. One alone remains all-seeing. Now, witness the true power of a real, modern-day Robin Hood!
Okay, Chuni.
I love her. Yapes! What is this?
It's a recreation of how things were yesterday, modeled on the data I gave Little Thief.
The way she and Gunham Tanaka would be like the same person.
She and who? Oh, yes.
Gundam from Danganronpa 2.
Oh, that would be such an awesome duo.
Sonya there too, of course.
Yes.
This gadget was a tool used by the original Yatagarasu, but they used it to plan robberies.
Well, there's no harm in using it for something on the right side of the law now.
Oh, but keep in mind that it can only recreate what you tell it to. It can't simulate things it doesn't have data for, and if the data itself contains mistakes, then you'll wind up with those same mistakes in the recreation too.
But this particular recreation is based on Kay's photo, so we shouldn't run into any problems. That's enough preamble. Shall we get started?
Don't forget, you can examine stuff in the recreation just like in real life. You can also present evidence to try and clear up any inconsistencies you find.
Of course. Thank you for the reminder. Now, let's take a look at that well.
Sliding, sliding, sliding.
The Great Thief's secret... Sorry. The Great Thief's great secret weapon. Color me intrigued, Malzerino. Not exactly by the book stuff though, yeah? Using Great Thief doodads in an official investigation. Whoa, enough with the death stares, Chief. I'm cool, okay? I can keep a secret. Anything for the truth, am I right?
It's possible that vital evidence has already been destroyed. Without Kay's reproduction of the scene, we have no hope of finding it.
Hey, relax. Like I said, I'll just zip it and nod politely while you cats do your thing.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
I would die for you, Eddie.
This pond is home to the Warden Lagarde's beloved alligator.
And look! Those bones must be from her latest meal.
I somewhat doubt an alligator could pick a carcass clean like that.
You think? I got the feeling she was rather ladylike in her own way, actually.
If you say so.
Well, I do. I kind of have a sixth sense for these things.
An interesting talent, though not one I'm particularly envious of.
What was the name of a trunk-happy friend again?
Azia the Asian elephant.
Such a cutie.
Of course, how could I forget?
Also, very tiny.
Very small Asian elephant.
Not exactly inspired, though, is it? Was Miss Berry having an off day when she came up with it?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Edworth, not in front of the poor elephant herself? Now that's one impressive fence. I'm sure I could climb it if I...
Please don't. It's electrified.
I wonder what's on the other side.
The warden's office, I believe.
I guess she likes to keep a close eye on her pets.
This facility would probably function better as a zoo than a prison.
Well, she kinda treats it the same way, so...
Unfortunately. A wicker basket, or rather a cart giving the wheels.
Hey, would it be fun to hop in and race it down a hill? Oh, you know what else would be fun? Racing down a hill on office chairs.
Where did any of that come from? This door appears to be locked.
Want me to open it? I can't guarantee anything, but I can certainly give it a try.
No, if we deem it necessary, we will simply ask for the key.
Spoil sport. That could be my chance to shine.
You're free to shine somewhere else, but you'll not make an audience out of me. Yes, this is where the circus show stage stood.
Do you think people would be interested in a great thieving show?
I'm sure the police would be very eager to attend.
Gumshoe couldn't afford the tickets.
These chairs must have been for the audience.
Wow, I pity whoever had to put them all away.
Really? Why?
You've clearly never had to fold up a bunch of boring chairs before, huh?
Not personally. I've told other people to do it, though.
Gumshoe!
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, you gotta roll up your sleeves and help out once in a while.
Yeah, I'll consider it. It's a metal weight of some kind. It looks like it weighs... The projection makes it a little tricky to read. Do you remember how heavy it was, Kay?
Sure, it was 30 pounds. What does anyone need such a heavy weight for, anyway?
It doesn't seem related to the circus show at any rate. There's a sturdy-looking hemp rope lying on the ground.
Reminds me of the ropes we used for playing tug-of-war in school.
The answer's no, Kay.
What? I didn't even say anything! Yet.
I see it also has a metal stake attached to one end.
Oh yeah! It looks like something you'd use to put up a tent.
But there was no tent, was there? In which case, what was it used for? What are a bunch of pulleys doing here? They don't seem to be, well, pulleys for lifting buckets. The well was behind the stage, which means...
There aren't many people who could have thrown Knight's body down it during the show.
This is looking worse and worse for Mr. Saint.
So, what do you think all the stuff around the well was used for? I can't see any of the animals needing them for their part of the performance.
Indeed, nothing immediately strikes me as a likely purpose. We'll have to ask Miss Berry later. I suspect that's about all there is to find for now. Detective Gumshoe should be here soon too. Hey, you can power down Mr. Thief for now.
Sure thing. Prepare to return to normality.
I like that when Kay rummages in her bag, she does the Warrior of Light scratching their ass to use an item thing.
Yeah.
It's really funny when you're doing a deep dungeon dive and you're trying to use a Phoenix there and you're just sitting there for like nearly a minute doing it. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, good. But with that, we will go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you all for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!
Cheery.